Becoming a knight didn't start off with a sword. It started with chores. At around 7 years old, your training began, not on a battlefield, but in a castle, carrying messages, serving food, and cleaning armor. No glory, no fame, just the first step of a long journey. Because in real medieval times, you had to earn every piece of armor you wore. At about 7 years old, boys from noble families were sent away from home. This wasn't a choice. This is how it worked. You were placed in a castle and became what was called a page. Your job wasn't to fight. It was to learn by serving. Every day, you helped with simple but important tasks, carrying messages through the castle, serving meals in the great hall, cleaning armor and equipment. It might seem small, but this is where everything began. Because while you worked, you watched. You saw how knights behaved, how they spoke, how they carried themselves. Without realizing it, you were already training. Life as a page wasn't just chores. You also began training, but not with real weapons yet. You started with wooden swords. You practiced running and building strength, climbing and balance, riding horses. Knights needed to be more than strong. They had to be fast, controlled, and disciplined. So every small task, every exercise was preparing you for something bigger. By the time you reached around 14 years old, things changed. You became a squire. This was a big step. Now you were assigned to a real knight, and your job became much more serious. Every day, you were responsible for helping him prepare for everything. You cleaned and repaired his armor, sharpened his weapon, took care of his horse, helped him get dressed in heavy gear, and sometimes you followed him into battle. This part is real. Squires were often present during fights, not leading, but learning, watching closely, understanding what real combat looked like. Training to become a knight wasn't easy. It was constant. It was hard. You practiced fighting every day. You learned how to use swords, shields, lances. You trained in armor. Real medieval armor could weigh 40 to 60 pounds. That's heavy. Moving, fighting, and staying balanced in that way took serious strength. You also trained for jousting, where knights rode horses and used long lances. But skill alone wasn't enough. You were also expected to learn something called chivalry. This was a code. It meant being loyal, protecting others, showing respect, act with honor. Because a knight wasn't just a warrior. A knight was expected to be a role model. Years passed. Training never stopped. You were tested again and again, not just in skill, but in character. Your knight watched you closely. Did you stay disciplined? Did you follow orders? Did you stay strong under pressure? Not everyone made it this far, because becoming a knight wasn't guaranteed. It had to be earned. When the time finally came, everything slowed down. You prepared for the ceremony. In many cases, this included spending time in prayer, sometimes staying awake the night before, thinking about your journey. Then came the moment. You knelt. A knight, or sometimes even a king, stood before you. He placed the sword on your shoulder, and with that, you became a knight. This was called dubbing, and it was a real tradition in medieval Europe. Now you were a knight, but this wasn't the end. This was the beginning. Now you had responsibilities. You were expected to fight in battles, protect land and people, serve your lord, lead others. You were no longer just training. You were the one others looked up to. After everything you've been through, years of training, years of discipline, you don't just see yourself as a fighter anymore. You stand as a guardian. That idea is captured perfectly in the Armor Kingdom Crown Guardian Knight. Standing tall, holding steady, always ready. But here's what makes it even better. It's not just something you look at. This knight is a multi-use holder, built to carry your phone, game controller, keys, even your wallet. Just like a real knight held weapons and protected what mattered, this holds the things you use every day and what matters to you. It keeps everything in one place, and it adds that strong medieval presence in your space. In real medieval times, knights had crests and symbols to show who they were. This does the same thing. It's not just a decoration, it's a reminder. Stay ready, stay disciplined, stay strong. Here's something most people don't realize. Not everyone could become a knight. Most knights came from noble families, because training took years, and it required expensive equipment like armor, weapons, and horses. So becoming a knight wasn't just about skills, it was also about opportunity. But even then, you still had to prove yourself. At the end of the journey, it wasn't just the armor, it wasn't just the sword, it was who you became. You learned discipline, loyalty, strength, responsibility. Because the real test wasn't becoming a knight, it was living as one. Movies make it look fast. You just picked up a sword and became a knight. But in real life, it took years, step by step, from a child to a page, to a squire, to a knight. Because the truth is simple. Knights weren't just made in a moment. They were built over time. And if you had gone through that journey, starting as a child with nothing, working your way up through years of training, you would understand something most people don't. Being a knight wasn't just about looking powerful. It was about becoming strong enough, inside and out, to carry that responsibility. So if you want to see what medieval life was really like, not in the movie version, stay with me, because history is far more real than legend.